Here on World News Now, we talk a lot about curls. Embracing, loving, freeing the curls. It's a nod to the natural hair movement, encouraging all different types of natural hairstyles.
It's even led two of the largest states in the country, California and New York, to pass laws banning discrimination against natural hairstyles.
But for women, men, and even stylists, caring for their natural hair and curls comes with a learning curve. So we went to the experts to show you how.
Got relaxed when I was in the 4th grade. It wasn't until after college that I really started to get curious about my hair and I understood the detrimental effects of having a relaxer.
For more than a decade, Courtney Danielle used harsh chemicals to straighten her natural hair. She describes the emotional process of reversing years of damage.
It was definitely when I cut off all my relaxed ends. I didn't like it at all. I actually hated my hair, but it took time for me to fall in love with my hair.
Courtney is part of the growing natural hair movement, empowering women and men to embrace their natural hair.
I see it all the time in television, in ads. People are just embracing what they were born with.
A big part of that is curls, which is what led Courtney and so many others to DevaCurl products, the DevaShawn salon, and stylists like Brian Kay.
We here at DevaCurl, we want to be inclusive. We love all hair types. Here at DevaShawn, we sit there and train you on using the products properly and, you know, just embracing and loving what you have.
One of the biggest challenges for clients walking into DevaShawn is knowing how to care for, style, and maintain healthy curly hair. It was a challenge for me, as I mentioned discussing why I decided to free my curls. I hadn't nailed down my routine or found the right products, and I was so self-conscious. And there's progress to be made, like making sure that we're supported with hairstylists who know how to do natural hair. And Brian says it's not just clients, but even many stylists are at a loss when it comes to curls.
There's no training in cosmetology school for curly hair.
I have been a DevaCurl supporter and product user for a while now.
Even celebrity stylists like Janai Norman, the hands behind Michelle Obama's hair, recently trained with DevaCurl before the former First Lady showed off her curls at Essence Fest.
Curly hair is a different kind of beast. Super curlies, such as yourself, such as myself, we need more moisture. Because the curlier the hair, the more dehydrated it is, just naturally.
Brian filled us in on some of the basics of caring for curls and walked us through how you can do it at home. First, shampooing, ideally with a cleanser free of parabens, sulfates, and silicone.
You want to give the scalp a nice good scrub. How's the pressure?
Oh, good.
Good. This is what actually breaks down the dead skin cells, the dirt that's trapped on the scalp. So the next step is adding the conditioner, the Decadence 1 condition, to the ends of the hair first. These are the oldest hairs and they need the most hydration.
He then shows us how he uses his fingers to rake the products through my hair section by section.
Starting at the ends, working my way to the scalp. You always want to detangle like that. It helps the hair not break off.
And two important things to remember for defined, frizz-free curls: apply the products while your hair is soaking wet.
And the reason is because your hair is nice and defined and frizz-free, and that's actually what you want to preserve as it's drying.
And once you apply the products, hands off.
Since you're touching it, you're extracting the moisture, and that causes frizz.
It's that kind of care at DevaCurl that Courtney says helped her embrace her curls.
It was a progression of trying the products, having a salon experience, having another salon experience that got me here.
And as an Instagram influencer, encourages others to do the same.
It may not be for everyone. It is a lot of work, but I feel like it's definitely worth it. It definitely takes you through a journey of really self-discovery because you have to learn to love yourself over again. And if you are natural or just recently natural, just be patient with your hair, be patient with yourself. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, but it's totally worth it in the end.
And so in signing that bill into law, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo said in part that he was hoping to correct history, saying people of color, particularly women, have been marginalized and discriminated against because of hairstyle or texture. And again, the natural hair movement is embracing natural hair in all of its glorious forms, from curls to locks, braids, twists, fros. And the one thing that I loved about DevaCurl is how inclusive and diverse it is, from loose, wavy hair to the tightest, kinkiest coils. Everything.
I love the focus on hair, but I really feel like it's about more than the hair, right?
Yeah.
It's about being yourself, being true to yourself, challenging the norms. And when it comes to this movement that I really think you've been an incredible leader on, is that is really exposed a lot, probably more than we ever thought. We've seen a lot come from this, but I love how it's allowed people to really be who they are. Even our colleagues, Cecilia Vega, Karen Travers, Adrian Baker, wearing those curls and freeing them.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Thank you.